Hello, welcome everyone. Fergus Nichol here with the BBC's Business Matters. Yes, we're devoting this entire edition to China. Welcome to Business Matters. Let's welcome Andy Xie, an old friend of the programme, joining us from Shanghai. Andy, independent economist. Good to have you with us, Andy. How are you?
Good.
Excellent. Let's turn now to Hong Kong. Since 1997, a special administrative region of China. Hong Kong began 2020 in recession, emotionally battered by the violent pro-democracy demonstrations of the previous year. Then the virus hit, but spikes of infection were mostly well managed and fatalities were kept low. Halfway through the year, Beijing secured a tighter grip on the territory by passing a new security law. Andy, listening in Shanghai, how do you assess the government's view of Hong Kong? Because sometimes it looks like it's a kind of recalcitrant child that needs to be disciplined.
Well, I think the government has changed its view recently that Hong Kong is more a threat than an asset. I think that this new thinking is leading to this the new approach that Hong Kong will be governed much more like a Chinese province, and the government representative in Hong Kong will have tremendous influence. Probably final say over many matters. That's the reality right now.
Right. When you say threat, is that a fear that perhaps people elsewhere in mainland China will say, well, if they could do that in Hong Kong, and that's a city in China, why don't we do it in this city in China?
Oh, absolutely. I think that especially across the border in Guangdong, where people speak the same language. So I think that for the Chinese government, it's always stability, national unity, far outweigh other issues, including economy. So I think that on Hong Kong, it's unlikely they will back down.
On the business side, when I was last in Hong Kong, people were saying, look, this is the brilliant place for Chinese businesses to get into the global marketplace and vice versa. Is that just no longer applicable?
Yeah, I think that Hong Kong's role as China's window was always exaggerated. Why would China need a window, right? After joining the WTO, the whole China was open to business. And so I think that the Hong Kong value to China has been declining for many years. And Hong Kong has its own problems. Its education system is not very good. Young people cannot speak Mandarin or English properly. So it's not easy for them to have opportunities. So I think that the perception that Hong Kong, because of this national security law, Hong Kong has been diminished greatly. We can debate about the merit of the security law, but Hong Kong has been diminishing itself for many, many years.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure having you with us on Business Matters as we've looked at different aspects of China during 2020 and into the coming year. Our thanks to the independent economist Andy Xie from Shanghai. Wherever you're listening, have a very happy new year, and we'll see you in 2021.